Hi, welcome back to my garage. This is part 2 of the Mini and 107 after the MOT. I lost a bit of footage on it last time. I'm not entirely sure what happened, so this is basically part 2, next weekend, cleaning it all up. I've already washed it, sorted out the lacquer as you saw in part 1, and it's just now hoovering it out inside and then it can go. The Mini, a couple of bits to do on that yet. That'll be later on in this video, all being well. Right, well, that's it cleaned out inside. I've just jet washed all the mats, as you've seen. They were a bit grubby. They were easier to just jet wash them, let them dry. It's cleaned up all right. I just need to scrub that carpet in the driver's footwell a little bit, and it's coming up quite well. It wasn't horrendous anyway. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't bad at all. And it's one of the few of these that isn't wet in the boot. They suffer quite a lot with water getting in them, but it's absolutely bone dry. And what I found is the water runs off the roof into this channel, and then this seal, it runs around the inside of it and then drops it and dumps it on this ledge. You always see it on here and in these corners. There's various places coming around, and really like they've all been sealed and everything as well, but by taking this off and putting some caravan sealant in, like mastic goo stuff, it does come off again, but put that in there as soon as we got it. It's never been wet in the boot since. So this one is ready to go. That's it, it's my daughter's car. She's on about taking it back and selling it herself on there, but if anybody's interested, give me a shout. It's literally full MOT, well, less a week now. So it was MOT till April, but because we're selling it, it was a short test coming into February, so I figured it'd be better off put full MOT on it. But there's nothing wrong with it, apart from a wheel bearing that I've got to do yet. But yeah, other than that, it's pretty clean. So I shall continue with this video. I've got something for the Mini to sort out, and it's getting a bit dark now and it's not particularly warm, so I'll see you probably tomorrow, which will actually be today, which will actually be in about 10 seconds time, because for you it's now, for me it's tomorrow. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, it's time to try and get the tailgate changed on the Mini. I'm running short of daylight, so I might end up splitting this into two. So either that or I'll just keep going through the dark, although it's bloody freezing cold already. This one's gone a bit on the crusty side here, and this is not really held in anymore. So luckily, there you go, yeah. Luckily we managed to get a replacement the same colour by sheer chance. So I'm going to get this one off. Whether I get it all done tonight, I don't know. Just get the trim off it, get everything apart, get it out, pull the wiring through, strip the old one, put the new one back on, bolt it all back together, and it'll be done. Easy as that. Right, first thing, I've had to put my hood up because it's freezing. First thing is get the all the interior trim off. Now looking at it, it's all little screws. I've not done one before, so it's all a bit of a learning curve. Probably be like knowing modern cars, you'll clip it into place and then put the screws in to hold it. So I've got to pull the wiring out of this one because the new one, they cut it off. It's dead handy. I was quite lucky because Solar Red, which is what this is, apparently, I don't know how true it is, was only used on the Mini 1.7, which is limited edition, which is what this car is. And because of that, I thought it would be a nightmare to find one. But it literally, oh, there's a couple more there. See, I already can't see. But literally, the day after I decided that we needed to get one, I found one car being broken in the country in this colour. And the guy still had the tailgate. And I managed to pick it up the following day. Right, in theory now. Yep, there we go. If it all goes horribly wrong and I break things, I've got another one of them. Because I have got a complete tailgate. Right, okay, so that can... I'll set that off to see how it connects, but I can't tell. I know this rear wiper works, so what I'm going to do is transfer this motor and everything complete off this car onto the other one, just because I know it's right. So, I don't really need to take this trim off, to be honest. No, I don't. So disconnect all the plugs. Ugh, I can't see. I have to disconnect all the plugs because I need to take this wiring loom out. Probably be as easy to take that out. I can probably leave this in because it'll come out the other car. I can't even see how that works. I got the first one off properly. There you go. I need to set the entire loom out in one go. I'm guessing that these will just a little tab on them. Torque bits. As I say, I can probably leave this in, but I can't get the plugs out. So if I take it off, I can actually see how they're fitting. Come on, I'm cute. Don't think there were any clips, they're just literally stuck. Yeah, I do need to take this trim off because that's where the wiring goes. Yeah, it caused me a bit of an issue by snipping the loom off. Oh, pull on the wrong side, that's why. You daft get. Now I need to remember not to shut the boot because the boot release is disconnected. Right, okay, okay, that can stay there. Yeah, it really has caused me a problem now because I've got to get all this wiring out of the other end, other one as well. I'll try and get this all through here. My typical modern cars, everything's probably clipped. Get through. There's literally nothing there. What are you getting stuck on? I guess there's a hole in that corner, it's not too big with. I mean, this will just be just as much fun. Right, that's alright, that came off okay. Right, that's the wiring out. That was a bit of a pain. Yeah, I was advised to leave the bolts, leave the hinges on and take it out from inside the car. Now the new car, the new tailgate didn't come with the hinges, so I just need to hope that these don't round off. As I was warned. No, they're okay actually. Yeah, they're tight. Need 10mm for that. Get the earth cable off. Right, realistically now, little clips for the tailgate, take those out, and that's it off. But obviously I haven't got anything else connected up, so I need to remember that they're not connected. A little screwdriver to pop these out. That actually is quite good there. It's holding the whole tailgate on one. Rest it on my head. Be careful not to drop it onto the roof of the car, because that will scratch it. I'll get this one first. And that one, because it's sort of balanced on the head at the minute. Pulling back tailgate. Just need to swap the wiper and things over. That's that off. Balance the new one. And I'll have to do it all over again. Trying to find the screws, I keep losing them. Right, they're on. And what I shall do is align these back with the same marks in the paint that it had, and hopefully the paint marks are the same. I got to take all the interior trim and everything off again, pull the wiring out again. But I won't need to be as clever or as good with that because it's literally chop it off because it's already been cut. Screwdriver also. Here we go again. Right, that's all that stripped, and I've just realised I've just made a mistake. When I pulled the wiring out, I was going to feed strings through to pull the wiring through. It's not a massive issue there to there, I can get that. I can poke them through. It would have been a bit easier, excuse me, to pull the wiring through, but I would be a bit medieval with it, so I forgot. Wiper motor to change. I might do this another day because we're getting dark. Gonna stick on chromey thing on this one, so I'll just swap it over for the other car. Number plate lights, all the rest of it. I just all need a good clean. That's the handle for it. Excuse me. So I need to feed this wiring back through. I think I'm going to have to take the high level brake light off because I forgot to disconnect the plug. And if I can get to the plug, which I don't know if I can, to plug it back in, because the wiring I just took out, I managed to snap the end off the plug, which means that the end of this new one needs swapping for the old one. So we'll just hope that it didn't work anyway. Sometimes you're just rushing around and get things a bit wrong. Like I just did, because I know these are a pain to get in and out, because the spoiler, which I would have changed it on the other car, on the other tailgate. Do not shut the boot. Do not shut the boot because you can't open it again. And they do come out. I mean, what a crap design. You can't change that or get that out without actually having to break it apart. Well, that's a surprise. Didn't expect that. You can swap everything over off your own tailgate. You know it works. Not quite easy enough to do by hand, but not quite tight enough to do with that. Right, somehow I need to get the wiring back through. I'll try and just poke this up for starters, it might work. This is where I should have put a bit of wire through first, because I was rushing around. Getting a bit frantic and medieval with it, I forgot. Well, just make it more awkward. Ah, got you, yeah. Damn thing. Right, that was the one with less wires through the shorter pipe, shorter section. So you imagine how fun the other bit's going to be. Right, that's that one in. This other one's going to be a pain. This access hole a bit might help a little bit, but I doubt it really. Right, so what I should have done is fed wire through here with the other one connected. Yeah, that's just come out there. If I needed that to come out of there, that would never have come out of there. Never. Where is it? Oh, it's there. It's curled up underneath there. There we go. So what I should have done before, just tape this on, loop that back on itself so it's more of a hook. And tape it up around that end because that's the bit that'll get stuck on everything for the screen wash pipe. Didn't want to come out, let alone go back in. I've got it to this end, but something isn't happy. probably the washer, windscreen wiper motor plug, because it's quite big. Oh, are we going? Are we? Oh, there it is. There's the wiper motor plug, which is getting a bit stuck, but get that through, we should be all right. There's little clips and things on it there. A bit of a pain. What a bloody pain. Right, let's try and get the rest of this in. 10 minutes, we've been here an hour. So that's the one for the button. Yeah, right. I'm going to say that'll do for tonight. Right, it releases the boot lid. That will do for me, because it's getting too dark. That looks like it needs to go up a little. How does it? No, I'm going to take a gamble up there, right. Yep, that'll work. That does it for me. So if I tighten them up, they're in the right place, or as near as, damn it. That'll do me. Right, I think I'll call it a day. Just literally got to put the trim on, put the rear wiper back in, and that's it. And put all my tools away and clear up, and it's now dark and freezing cold. So hopefully everything's going to work and line up. The boot shuts and opens. That's the main thing. It means I can close it, and we've got no issues with that. So thanks very much for watching. It's been a bit all over the place these last couple of videos because of lost footage on the previous one. But yeah, Sunday night, all great fun. Thanks for watching. Cheers.